Is it doing this weirdness? Probably because of my light. But dang, maybe I could do it on this side. Maybe it was covering up the camera. It was. Okay. I'm resulting to my other mini light because I typically use like my big light, but it's in the other room and I don't feel like grabbing it. But hey, Kimmy babes, I know it's been 2 weeks since I've gotten on live. You know, time just be flying because I promise you, I really thought it's just been maybe like a week, but apparently it has been 2 weeks based on what YouTube is saying. So I'm like, let me go ahead and get on live. I actually was going to get on like tomorrow, but then I just decided like, hey, I should get on today. And not only that, like I am cleaning out my closet because I know you're wondering like, where are you? I'm in my closet. So I decided that I wanted to clean out my closet for fall. My closet is typically not messy. It's just really like my fall cleaning that I like to do. Like I like to do my spring cleaning. I like to do my fall cleaning. But now that we are officially in fall, now I can switch out my clothes. So I just want to say to you, happy fall. It's one of the best times of the year. I love me some fall. I love the clothing for it. I love all the style for it. So just believe, best believe actually, that I will be giving you some really cute fall fashion looks. And I hope that you've been catching up, especially on my shorts. I hope that you've been catching up on my vlogs, which we will get into. And yeah, we are gonna go ahead and get into cleaning up this closet, but I will try to catch you up on what I was doing because you know, if I'm like MIA a little bit, it has to be something that's really going on. But really, it was because I was working on my YouTube vlog. And you know, for my people that are my YouTubers, y'all know how long it takes unless you are really good at editing fast. And typically for me, it will take me about a week to get it done. Like, I'll be like, okay, we're going to edit for 2 days, and then we're going to circle back, put in like some more of the effects, all of these different things that I like to do for my content and stuff. And then I'll be like, okay. But then it ends up transpiring longer because then I want to do like a trailer and I want to do this, that, and the third. And of course, you got to do the thumbnail. You can't forget about that. So then I'm just like, dang, okay. Well, it's going to take a little bit longer. So that's what I've been up to. The editing process was really crazy. And all I knew, it was literally a week later. And I was like, what in the world? So I was like, I had other plans that I wanted to do, like cleaning my closet out to basically, you know, transition into the fall once it had officially hit. But yeah, I was so focused on my YouTube vlog. So it's all good. I'm happy that it's out. So I really do hope that you have caught up, watched it. It dropped Monday and it's called Celebrating Milestones. So basically, of course, it's just telling you about all the milestones that I've achieved. Well, the 3 big milestones that I've achieved this year that I had on my goals list. So I decided that I would go over that with you. And mainly it was about the 1K followers. Well, not 1K followers, the 2K followers on Instagram, the 5K followers on TikTok, and me getting accepted into the LTK creator program, which is all the things that I have shared with you. So I decided to put in a YouTube video for people that have not caught up with my lives. And I decided to put it in like a blog. So yeah, that's what the vlog is about. And it's called Celebrating Milestones. Make sure you go and check it out. It's in the playlist tab. And I want to say it's in the playlist tab and it's under makeup and fashion because I like to put my story times right there. So that's where you can catch up on that vlog at. So make sure that you do run it up. Let me know what you think in the comments. Go like, comment. If you're new here, go subscribe to my channel so then that way you don't miss out on anything that I'm doing. But yeah, the vlog is up, so I'm very happy. And I just feel like with every vlog is like I'm basically getting better with time, like as far as like, you know, with my editing and trying different things and trying different methods. So I always say this about all my vlogs, but I was really proud of it because, You know, we've come a long way from the first vlog up until now. And crazy enough, we have made it to the 10th episode. I want to say, I got to go back. I want to say we made it to at least the 10th episode of the vlogs. So that's a big achievement because it's not easy staying consistent with YouTube vlogging. Like a lot of people, they'll say like, oh, this is crazy. This is long. It's difficult. But I stayed the course since last year. And now I believe we are at 10 videos. I will have to look. Don't quote me on it. But I know we're up there to at least 10 vlog videos. So I'm like super pumped and excited to keep going. If you're wondering if I'm gonna do Vlogtober, baby, that's all I gotta say. I don't know about Vlogtober. I commend the people that are doing Vlogtober. I mean, vlogmas, all of it. Like, I commend y'all because I be struggling with one video. Okay, like one video. I just put out like one video a month because I know if I do twice a month, I always say that I want to do that and then I don't. So I'm just like, you know, we're going to do one video a month. But one of these days, I mean, I have done it before where I put out 2 videos a month for the YouTube vlogs. But we going to see. We going to see because, ooh, when I tell you I was so tired from it, y'all, like I was tired. Because it was just like, I didn't want to miss anything. I was like, please don't let me miss nothing. And I watched it like 50 million times. So I was just like, okay. I think that is up to my standard. And I think that's what we're going to go with. So, but I see the chat is jumping. So let me say something real quick. If this doesn't stay on the hanger now, come on now. Yes, I'm fighting with my clothes. Oh, gosh. May I see your shirt? Yeah, this is my shirt. It's a little crop top. One of my favorite tops to wear for the fall. I was filming earlier for like some beauty content, which is why I have my makeup on. And yeah, I decided to pull out this top because it's one of my favorite tops. It's so fallish. But yeah, it's like a crop top. So this is what it looks like in the back. And super cute. I love to wear it out. Perfect timing for fall. Hello. Have a good, I want to say you're saying have a good day. I am having a good day. Big titties. Okay. I see a lot of emojis. Some very interesting emojis. Okay. Bro, so, oh god, that was so funny, bro. So said nice titties. I'm used to it by now. You know, nothing is off limits at this point. I'm just used to it at this point. I'm a big fan. Well, thank you so much. I really hope that you've been catching up with everything. Make sure that you are caught up on all my vlogs, shorts, lives. I really do appreciate you. Hello. I am from Atlanta, Georgia, born and raised. I have a cotton factory. Okay. She's a BBW. Beautiful black woman. Well, thank you so much. I figured you were going there with beautiful black woman, but you know, just in case, you know, everyone has their different slang and lingo out here, so I'm trying to like catch up at this point. Like sometimes, like I catch everything else, but then I'm like, wait a minute, like so much slang going on. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm gonna hope that I'm saying your name right, but say hi, Elisa. I'm gonna assume that it's Elisa. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, but I want to say it's Elisa. Alyssa. Maybe it's Alyssa. I subscribe to you. Thank you so much. I hope that you love it here on my channel. This is a fashion, beauty, and lifestyle channel, so I really hope you love it here. And make sure that you catch up on all of my vlogs in the playlist tab on my channel, because we have more to go. Like, I know it'd be taking me a million years to get my vlogs up, but I always tell myself at least I did it and I didn't quit. So that's all that matters. But yeah, make sure that you catch up on my new vlog called Celebrating Milestones. Run it up and make sure that you like and comment on it. And if, of course, if you are new here, I cannot talk. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel and get to know me more. So, oh my goodness. So I'm trying to decide. I mean, typically I do the same thing on my closet. Oh gosh, that's just dangling. But typically I do the same thing of my closet. I always organize it by like tops and then go into blazers and sweaters. Well, actually tops, like little thin tops up into the sweaters and then the blazers. And then of course like my skirts, then to the pants, then to the jeans. I think that's how I do it. But yeah. And then, of course, you got to have your sweatpants and all of that stuff. So that's why I said I am now officially excited about fall. I wasn't before because I feel like we just celebrated fall. Like, now we're back at it again. And it's just like, how did we get here to fall? Like, it's just crazy. And people are already literally talking about Christmas. Like, me and my bestie, we were talking about that earlier. Like, people are already talking about Christmas. They're like, hey, I want this for Christmas. I'm like, wait a minute now. We just landed in October and we just landed in fall. Like, chill out now. Like, people are already like super duper excited for like Christmas and stuff. And I'm just like, shoot, I'm still trying to process that we are back at fall. Because I really do feel like I just cleaned out my closet and now we're back here again cleaning out my closet so I can put in my fall stuff. So I'm just like, but you know me, I've been coming up with a lot of fall fashion for Target. I have another video that will be dropping next week. I did do like a try on haul at Target like I always do. And yeah, they are really stepping it up, y'all. Like, Target is not playing no games. You better not be asleep on Target. When I tell you, when I walk into the location that I go in, it's so much stuff that I get overwhelmed. Because I'm just like, okay, we're only trying on like 3 outfits. And then it ends up being 4 or 5 outfits. And I'm just like, Target, we were only supposed to agree on 3 outfits so I can get out of here. And I mean to tell you, like, they are really stepping it up. Like, they are not playing no games with the fashion and the wardrobe. I'm just like, wow. But of course, you know, all of that is linked on my Target storefront if you want to take a peek at what I have on my Target storefront, because you know that I'm a Target partner. And so you can check out my Target storefront, which is linked in my bio. I will also drop it on this video like I always do in case you want to shop. And then also you can shop my LTK now that I'm an LTK creator. So you can also shop all of my stuff on LTK as far as like shopping the looks, shopping my makeup looks. Trying to think what else. That's really all that's on there. Shopping all of my fashion looks, shopping all of my makeup. I know a lot of people always want to know like what makeup products I use, or they'll be like, oh, what clothes are these, or what's the name of them and stuff like that. So now you can really have it all in one place on my LTK. So I'll also put that on this video as well. So then that way you can head on over and shop till you drop, because it's so many different things that I have in store for that app. And you already know I have started on my gift guides, because LTK has gift guides that you can, you know, put like all your faves for Christmas holidays. Like, you know, like for example, you know, well, basically, well, I guess I can explain to you what a gift guide is in case you don't know what that is. But it's basically just some gift ideas, basically. I could just put it like that. And so I will just basically list out the faves or things that I feel like, okay, you should definitely give this to a loved one or your friend, or, you know, a cousin, somebody in your family or your friends or something of that nature, and just give you a sense of an idea. So I have already started on that since like yesterday. Like, I know, like I said, you know, it's crazy that the holidays is almost upon us, but I wanted to get started early so then that way people can go ahead and shop, because I know people like to shop, you know, early before, you know, November and December, because who want to be waiting in those long lines? That's another thing that I will not do. If I have to wait in the long lines for the holidays, it's just not going to be done, because it can get really crazy. And you could be in the line forever and ever, amen. And I hate it because it brings me back flashbacks of me working in retail at Marshall's and having to get the line down. So if I have to be the customer and standing in line, I know I'm not going to make it. So that's why I try to get my stuff like done early. So then that way I don't have to wait in the lines, unless I feel like the gift is not going to work out. Then I have no other choice and just go and return it. But yeah, like I went ahead and put together like a gift guide for some really cute pieces, like as far as clothing. I know a big one is for my Fenty lovers. If you love some Rihanna, some Fenty Beauty, some Fenty Skin, I mean, she has so much Fenty hair. I decided to do like a whole gift guide. I gotta add some more Fenty Skin though, because I think I did see like a holiday collection that she had. But yeah, like just trying to have all of those things. Or maybe I did add some Fenty Skin. Lord, I was on that like crazy yesterday. So now I can't even remember what all I had on there. But I want to say I did have some Fenty Skin, because again, if you're a Fenty lover, she just dropped this, I think it's some body cream or whipped cream or something that she says. It's probably like some body cream. It's called another thing, like whipped butter or something like that. So she just dropped that, and I think it's in salted caramel, marshmallow, and what's that other one? I think it wasn't vanilla. I can't remember what the flavor was, but I feel like that would be a great gift idea for a friend, especially if that person loves Fenty and they love all the body butters like I do, because I'm an addict, which I probably will be getting. I definitely feel like that would be a great gift idea. So, like I said, I will be putting my LTK link on this video so that you can check it out and look at all of my gift guides and get you a sense of an idea of what you can get your loved ones or your friends for the holidays, because I kind of already have in mind what I want to get my friends and what I want to get my family. So yeah, let me see. You are slaying. Thank you. I love your shirt. It slays so hard. Thank you so much. I'm telling you, this is one of my favorite shirts. Okay, that's why I love when fall comes, because I can finally pull this shirt out because the color is really nice. And even though we have transitioned into fall, it is still hot here in Atlanta. Like, it's up and down. It's like up and down. Like in the morning, of course, it's going to be cold. It's going to be very cool. And then by the time the afternoon comes, it's 90 degrees. I'm like, well, I can't win. So why not have this where I'm giving fall, but also giving summer until it really cools down. So I try to wear this top like not the beginning of September, but around when fall hits, and then also like the top of October before it gets like cool, because I know it's going to get super cool soon, where it's going to be all day, and I'm going to be like, we are finally here to the real fall, because y'all know the fake fall versus the real fall. And yeah, that's a whole crazy mess, especially here in Atlanta. So we gonna get there. We are going to get there. Is anybody like going to homecoming? I know, like, I think some homecomings are starting this weekend. Let me know in the comments. Are anybody going to homecoming? What's your school? Rep your school. For me, I guess I could rep Georgia State, because I didn't go there all 4 years, but I did graduate from there. So I will represent for Georgia State. Um, yes, that's where I graduated college from. So I'll represent them. But before I went to Georgia State, I was at Missouri State University. And so that's why I was just like, should I represent Georgia State? But I guess I can, since I did graduate from there and I didn't graduate from Missouri State. And I only did like a year semester at Missouri State. So kind of, yeah. But yeah, let me know in the comments, are you going to homecoming? And if you are, what are you excited about? And shout out your, I guess your alma mater, your alumni, or your school or whatever. Shout them out in the comments on what school did you graduate from, and are you going to that homecoming? Because I'm not sure when Georgia State homecoming is, but I'm sure it's going to be coming soon. But I'll have to check the dates, because I think last year I really did want to go to the yard, if that's what they call it. But that's where everyone, like alumni who have graduated over the years, they basically came together, and it was a whole big reunion. And I don't know why I didn't go. I really don't know why. I guess my anxiety. I don't like to be around a whole bunch of people. Like, it was a lot of people that showed up. Of course, it's homecoming. But for me, I don't like to be around too many people. It's too much. But I felt like it would have been a good idea to go, like a very fun idea to go, but I did not go. So I wonder if they're going to do it this year. Like, have all of the Georgia State alumni, like, come together and join forces, as I say. So I'm curious to know if that will be happening, because I did not go to homecoming last year. But yeah, I love homecoming, like, for real. Like, it's so fun. I mean, that's all I could describe it as. Like, homecoming is super fun. And it does make you miss college, and it does make you miss high school, because it's just like, dang, I went to every, like, homecoming game, which I really did. Like, I definitely didn't want to miss out on that. Like, who wants to miss out on homecoming? But of course, if you have to work, what can you do? Because there was some moments where I did have to work at Marshall's, and so I couldn't go to the homecoming, and I was upset about it, because I'm just like, I'm not going to get these years back. But I did make it a homecoming, like plenty of times and stuff like that for Georgia State. So I can't say that I never did. But I do wish that I had taken like more pictures, more videos. I know at the time I wasn't really like how I am now. Like, of course, being a content creator, like back then, of course, I wasn't like that. I was just like, I'm in the moment, that's it. And now I wish I had more like photos, more videos, like different stuff like that. But it's all good. Like, because I know a couple of them I went with my friends, and then I know like a couple of them I went with my mom and stuff, because she loved that stuff. And, she had her gear and everything. Like, she was ready to have a good homecoming. So I definitely do miss those moments, especially for high school, because high school was really lit. Like, do y'all remember the pep rallies? Like, those used to be the moments. And then you never know what your school is, who they basically hired to come out, like a rapper or a singer or somebody to come out, like, for entertainment. And I want to say, I don't know if y'all know this, because I'm from Atlanta, and this is a big group to us. But I want to say, like, when I had, I think at, dang, I'm trying to think, who was it? Oh, I know. So it was Rich Kids. And they came out at Mays, because I went to Mays High School. And so they did come out, and they basically hyped us up. And I was like, Mays, y'all really showed out. Like, we got Rich Kids. Like, come on. At that point in time, I love me some Rich Kids. Like, they, ooh. Yes, if you are not familiar with Rich Kids, definitely make sure that you go and peep their, basically their music discography, because, oh, when I tell you, we were so turned to that. Like, it makes me just, like, feel like, dang, if we had Rich Kids, it would have been crazy if they came out with Travis Porter. Like, Travis Porter just came out of nowhere. I promise you, I would have fell out because their songs at the time was everything. When I tell you, I was playing them songs out, especially Bring It Back. It just make you miss the old days. I'm telling you, like, especially for high school, like the homecoming, the pep rallies, being with your friends. You know, it's so nostalgic. You know, so I will say that I do miss that because they do say, you know, you don't get those moments back, and you don't. But the beauty of it is that you can, you know, as an adult, still experience homecoming. So I think I might go to the Georgia State homecoming this year. I know I've always wanted to go to like Spelman homecoming because that's always major and always turned. Let me know if you go to Spelman. I want to say they call themselves Spelmanites, but I could be wrong, completely wrong. I probably just butchered the name. But yeah, Clark Atlanta, Morehouse, Spelman, their homecomings be lit every year. Every time I see my Instagram stories, like my Instagram feed, they be cutting up, y'all. Like if you haven't been to one like me, you got to get to one and get that experience because it's already bad enough I didn't go to a HBCU. I really do wish I, you know, had went and whatever, but the reason why I didn't go because they didn't have my major at the time. And my major at the time was pre-respiratory therapy and they didn't have that. So I was like, well, I'm not going to be able to have the HBCU like experience. But if they did have my major, yes, I would have been turned up at a HBCU homecoming. And if they have pep rallies and all this stuff, which I'm sure they do, like probably have like pep rallies, but like different events during the week and stuff. But yeah, if I had went to a HBCU, it would have been over with. Like I would have had a ball because everyone always say like how fun it is, especially during homecoming week. You know, I would have definitely had a ball. So those are the things that I wish I was able to indulge in, like going to HBCU. But at least, you know, I can still do it as an adult, like go to a homecoming for Spelman, Morehouse, or Clark Atlanta. So I got to put that on my list because people are already talking about it. I'm like, dang. Every time I end up finding out about it, it's, you know, always too late. So I got to plan ahead of time to make sure that I go to a Spelman or Clark Atlanta or Morehouse homecoming event. So, yep, you know, I'm just over here reminiscing, you know, just really just thinking about like, dang, you know, I miss those nostalgic moments in college where, you know, you could just go ahead, pull up to your homecoming outside your door. But it's all good because I can still do it as an adult and still go to these events and things. But you will not catch me at the parties, though. You will not catch me at the parties. I'm not going to those parties. Nope. I leave that for the college students. Let y'all have that experience because I've already had my college experience with parties and yeah. To the point where the police was called. So that's how I know, like, yeah, it can get pretty wild at these parties. So I do miss them, but I don't because you just never know what's going to go down at the party, at those college parties. So, yeah, I definitely don't miss doing that as much as I thought I would because not to say that I was a party animal in college because I always had to work. I mean, got to make sure that I am able to eat, you know, because I know at Georgia State, they had a meal plan, but everything was all separate. And I'm like, well, I've already paid enough for the dorm. I'm not going to be able to cover the food. So I was just like, well, I'll just work and, you know, get my food that way. And it all worked out, but it was like some stuff I couldn't attend because I was like, oh, I got to go to work. So my roommate was like, ugh. You're going to work again? I'm like, yes, gotta go to work, you know, but at least I did still experience college parties. I know some people, they didn't even get to experience that at all because they had to work all the time, but at least I did get to experience that. So I can't completely say like, oh, I never went to a college party, because I did when I had the chance. So it was fun, but yeah, I don't really miss the college parties like that. And that's so crazy for me to say, because I be turned at a college party. Like, especially when they play my song, especially they played Travis Porter, Rich Kids. It's over with. Waka Flocka, you know, all that booty shaking music, you know. Then that's when I be litty. So, yeah, I really can't believe I'm saying that I don't really miss the college parties. But, you know, I guess as you develop over time, you just be like, I don't really care about that too much. So, but it's all good. At least I had my fun. I do wish I had taken like more pictures in college, so then that way I can see my growth from then to now. But, you know, yeah, I just really wasn't into pictures like that. Like, I mean, I was, but I wasn't. Like, I just felt like if I had taken some more pictures, I'd have a little bit more memories. But it's all good. It is all good. So I am rolling through this closet. I'm just trying to like switch this and switch that out with what I have, like sweaters and all of that jazz, because as they say, it's sweater weather. So I am excited about that. What are we saying in the comments? YouTube, y'all need to do better with this writing, because it is so freaking small. I literally have to like stoop down. It's a mess. Hello from Germany. Hello. All shoes. You are beautiful. Thank you. I know, they're all shoes. I'm literally in my closet trying to clean. Basically transition from the summer to the fall, because I don't want to keep putting it off any more longer. And, you know, of course, I always do like my fit of the days and all that stuff on YouTube for my lives. So when I want to do them, I don't want to have to go in my bin and be like, oh, let me grab this, when I could just reach for it in my closet. So that's what I'm doing on this live, like just cleaning out my closet and getting everything ready for fall. So then that way I can feel organized, because when I'm not organized, that's when I feel like everything is chaotic, in my opinion. So I just love for things to be organized. So that's what we're doing. We are cleaning out the closet. So actually, I can keep this on this hanger. I have a lot of blazers. Like, this is one of my favorite like leather blazers. Like, I can't wait to wear it. I love me everything leather in the fall. I mean, who doesn't? You know, like, leather is just that girl for the fall. So yeah, I cannot wait to wear this. I cannot wait, y'all. And then of course, you know, I don't just have black, you know, in my closet. I at least have like some green. And I really love this one. Like, one of my favorite outfits to date. And that's all I gotta say about that. Like, it's so good. It is so good. But I'm trying to see like my hangers. Okay, I'll just use this one. Actually, I don't know. I might. I'll just figure this out. I'm over here trying to think like, okay, should I keep this in the closet or should I move it? It's a whole task trying to clean out your closet, y'all. Like, I really do hate it. Like, those are one of the things that I definitely do not like to do, is clean out my closet. Like, of course, my closet is not junky, of course. Like, I keep it a little right and tight because I like my stuff to be organized. I guess, really, Marshall's really did teach me to make sure everything is organized and up to standard for the store. So I do the same thing for my closet. So, yeah, everything is organized, but I hate having to switch all the clothes out because it's like, you know, these months are whipping in and whipping out. Because I really feel like I just did this. It's not even funny. And now we are back to switching everything out from summer to fall, so, and winter. Can't forget about winter. I always forget about winter, and then when it hits and that cold gets crazy, that's when I'm like, all right, we're done. That's why I love fall, because it's just right. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. It's just right. And it just gives nostalgic feeling, you know? So, and I was literally looking for this top earlier because I actually was going to wear this top with the makeup video that I had filmed, but I could not find it to the life of me, and it was all the way at the bottom. Now I find it. But it's all good, you know. Always happens that way when you're looking for something, and then it's like literally all the way at the bottom of something. Because I was looking for this like crazy. I was like, please let it be on top. And I was like, I know this thing probably all the way to the bottom. And lo and behold, it was. So, cannot wait to wear this top, especially while it's not too, it hasn't gotten like cold here. Like I was saying earlier, like it has not gotten cold here in Atlanta. Like it has been cool in the mornings and then hot in the daytime. So, but, yep, that's the weather for you. It's going to be all over the place because, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, because it's been so long, like, it's so crazy that last week we were going through, like, hurricane stuff here in Atlanta. Like, it was really crazy. Everything was shut down because that hurricane was acting up, y'all. Like, I was like, man, you know, and the main thing that I was thinking about, I know I shouldn't have been thinking about it, but I really did want to go to Sephoria. I think I mentioned this on maybe, I don't know how many more or so lives that I mentioned this on. I want to say maybe last month I had mentioned like I was thinking about going to an event or something like that, but it probably was in August or July. I don't know. Anyways, basically, I wanted to go to the Sephoria event, which is held every year. And I don't know how long it's been going on, but when I found out that it was coming here to Atlanta, I was like, oh, I gotta be there. I bet I will go ahead and do that. But then when I saw the price for the ticket price, I was like, let's keep looking at our coins. And then by the time I looked at my coins, it was gone. Like all the tickets had sold out. And yeah, I had to miss out on that event. So, you know, I was sad about it because this was going to be a great chance for me to network with other brands and network with other creators. And now I was like, oh, you know, I can't even like do that. So I was just like, dang, this is really messed up that I'm not going to be able to go to the event, because I really did want to do that. Like it would have just been such a great experience. But now I'm glad I did not, because the session that I wanted to go to, I think they had like, I want to say they had like 4 different sessions. Don't quote me, probably more than that. But the session that I wanted to go to was for session 1. And tell me why session 1 got canceled, y'all. Canceled. I was like, oh my God. I really dodged that. Like, of course you would get your money back, but it's just like, are you serious? And, you know, I just really felt bad for the people that had to travel. At least I'm here in Atlanta. Like, the place was only 18 minutes away from me, Pullman Yards. It was literally only 18 minutes away from me. So I was like, bet I could literally just either Uber or Lyft there and, you know, go from there. So I would have been good, or just got dropped off. But for the people that had to fly out of state, out of the country, like all these different things, and were getting their flights delayed because of the hurricane, and just for the Sephoria event to be canceled for session 1, woo, I'm telling you, I really dodged that one. I really dodged it. I would have been highly upset, especially if I did travel out of state. But even if I was in state, I still would have been mad too, because who doesn't want to go to that? Like, that would have been a great experience. And I feel like finally I could meet some more creators outside of, you know, always talking to them on the app. So it would have been a great experience and stuff. And the fact that it got canceled, you know, that was pretty crazy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, that was pretty crazy, especially the one I wanted to go to, you know. But because I think the first session, I want to say the first session had like Jackie Anna. I hope I'm saying her last name right, but Jackie Anna, which is a big time influencer. And then also they had Rihanna's like makeup artist there. She was going to give a master class. And I sure was going to take some notes, y'all, because I'm like, I'm ready to get my makeup all the way perfected like she be doing. But nonetheless, it got canceled. So I hope all those people got their money back, but it's also just like, it just sucks because you couldn't go. And, you know, some people were still trying to pull up to the event for session 2. But I don't think they were letting them in, but you just never know. I didn't hear any more stories about it, but honestly, I would have just went up there and see if they'll let me into session 2 and went from there, but I doubt it. But I think they were still giving out I think it was called the swag bag or something like that. They were still giving those out, so I was like, well, at least y'all got some goodies out of it, you know, something instead of nothing. But, you know, some people still couldn't go because their flight was delayed. So stuff like that is just so messed up. And, you know, that hurricane just said, yeah, y'all not gonna have no fun. You might as well forget about that. You are not having no fun for session 1, okay? Because that's literally what happened. Like, it was crazy. Really, really crazy. I love your voice. Thank you. Show me all your shoes. Oh boy, I tell you. It's not like I have like a whole major collection, but I mean, I have a little something, you know, but, you know, I'm not really the sneaker head like that, even though, I mean, I got some sneakers, but really it's just heels. But, yeah, it's not really much. That's really all it is. Like some sneakers, some heels, I know once I get this rack that I've been wanting from Amazon, I definitely want it to where I get some more shoes because, you know, a girl can't just have enough shoes, you know. She got to have, like, shoes for each occasion. And then, of course, like, I just ordered some new boots from, I want to say I have ordered them from Forever 21 because Forever 21 been stepping it up, like, big time. And so they had these cute boots that I had wanted. Like, I think it was actually 2 pairs of boots. Oh, Lord, I've already spent too much. But, but yeah, I did get some new boots. And then also I have some clothes, some fall fashion clothes on the way. Because we got to crank out these videos for fall before I look up and it's winter. So I did get me some more clothes. I didn't want to get too much because we are going to rewear. I can't even talk. We are going to wear again these clothes. That word was really interesting, if that's even a word. But we're going to wear our clothes again for this year, from last year up into this year. But of course, you know, it's so many different ways that you can style it. It doesn't have to be a one-way thing. I can always style it in different ways to the point that you didn't even know that was the same outfit that I wore last year. But either way, I don't care about that. I'm going to wear the same outfit over, okay? As long as it's washed, we good. Now, if it's not washed and you just putting clothes on and you know that it's dirty, we don't do that over here. No. So, but yeah, I will rewear everything. Now I got it. See? Look at that. But, yeah. I do not have no shame in my game putting on the same outfits that I had on last year, and we gonna restyle it again. So, stay tuned for that. I'm hoping to cook up some, well, of course, you know, with me, I'm gonna cook up some really good videos, like as far as like for the fall. You know, I'm not gonna do like just, you know, try on hauls. I'm actually, you know, love to do like different effects, different editing tips. Well, not tips, but different editing styles that I like to do. Especially for my hit or miss series. If you are behind, you definitely need to catch up on my TikTok and on my Instagram. Also on my shorts as well. Yes, I do have them on my shorts. So definitely catch up with those. But if you don't want to catch up on it on YouTube Shorts, you can always catch up on it on my Instagram and my TikTok. And both of that, I can't even talk today. Both of those handles are down_for Kimmy. So definitely make sure you catch up on all of the excited about that. All right, I need some more hangers. Actually, I can use this one. I am so surprised that my light is still working. Like, because typically my little mini like ring light, it'll go out like out of nowhere, and it's probably gonna end up going out in a few moments. But it's still holding up, so we gonna see. Cause right now I just don't feel like grabbing my big ring light, so that's why I decided to grab like this little ring light to hold me over. And you'll be surprised how much this little ring light puts out light. Like, it's crazy. So I'm just using that for now. But yeah, that's what we doing. Oh no, can you hear me now? I know my phone was ringing, so that's probably why, but I hope you can hear me now. Okay, great. Yeah, my phone was ringing. All these weird numbers keep calling. I'm like, all right, chill out now. Penthouse? Oh, I'm definitely not living in a penthouse. I wish. Now, if that's what you're saying, but I wish I lived in a penthouse. Oh boy. It's a lot of money, but I wish I did live in a penthouse. That would be amazing, you know? But no, I do not live in a penthouse. I live in an apartment. Okay, great. Yeah, I can hear you now. Okay, great. Ooh, thank goodness. I'm not surprised they're calling. You're absolutely gorgeous. Well, thank you. You know, it's probably, you know, some scam likelies, you know. So that's probably all it is. And I'm so tired of them calling me. I'm just like, chill out now. Because the only time I answer my phone, unless, you know, the only time I will call back a number actually is if they left a voicemail. That's the only way. But if you didn't leave a voicemail, baby, I'm not picking up that phone. Or leave me a voicemail. Because I don't have time, honey. Nope. Cannot do that. So what do y'all have planned for the weekend? Any weekend plans? Can't believe we're back at Friday. Feel like we were just at Friday, and last Friday was the hurricane. And I'm still here. I'm alive. I'm safe. You know, but I just feel bad for the people, I want to say in the Carolinas, like they really are going through it bad. It's just really unfortunate and very sad, but, you know, I'm just, because I mean, it did do damage here, but, you know, it wasn't too much damage where I live, so I'm grateful, but I just feel bad for the people in the Carolinas, like, going through it, because that's so scary. Oh, my goodness. And then it was something else that happened. Trying to think what else happened here. Like, it was so much stuff that was going on in Georgia, or basically Atlanta. I think it was like the chlorine spill from the biochemical lab or something like that. That was crazy too. I'm like, ooh, man. And I have asthma, so if I was in the Conyers area, I probably would have passed out for real. Like, that was so crazy and scary. I was like, dang, it's so much stuff going on here in Atlanta. It's not even funny. It's really very unfortunate for people right now. But I'm still checking on it to see if they at least, you know, had any additional updates about it. But, you know, I haven't really been outside like that because I'm just like, the pollution and all that stuff. I'm like, it's a no for me. I will stay inside unless I absolutely have to go out. And if in the event that I do, I'll probably just put a mask on because I do not want my asthma to flare up. Because if you have asthma, you know how it is. You can't breathe. And I'm not trying to go through that where I feel like I'm about to like die. So I'd rather just have on a mask until they say like it's 100% clear. But they haven't said nothing else about it. But I also got to check the news and see. But I'm hoping that it has cleared up because them people in Conyers was going through it. I know I would have, man, I would have been like jacked up basically. But so many different things going on. It was so crazy here in Atlanta. And it was something else that happened, and I cannot think what it is. I can't think of what that third thing was. Cause it was another thing that happened here as well. And I was like, dang, stuff keep happening like back to back here in Atlanta. But I cannot remember what it was. So when it comes to me, I will let you know. But I completely forgot. Oof. Still got a lot more to go, but we getting there. And I'm just putting this back on the same hanger. Like, we're done with this. Meant to put this on this top hanger. But for the fall, I love to wear a lot of brown. I mean, I love to wear brown all year round because it's becoming one of my favorite colors, because my favorite color is purple. But now it's becoming like one of my favorite colors. And I'll be wearing brown like crazy in the fall. Like, everything got to be like brown, like down to the makeup looks, to the eyeshadow, to the lip combos, tops, shoot, even the pants, the jeans, the shoes. Like, I love me some brown. I don't know about you, but brown is pretty good. I really love it a lot. Like, it's really becoming my new favorite color. Because, of course, my second favorite color is pink. I really love me some pink. But I think green and brown are starting to become my obsessions. So I've been starting to get, like, more stuff with green and brown in it. But yeah, let me know in the live chat, you know, what are you up to this weekend? Do you reside in Atlanta as well, or drop where you're from? And also, are you going to homecoming? And what school did you go to? And if you just now joining, I went to Georgia State University. I didn't go all 4 years, but I did go. Well, I did graduate from there, so yeah. I'm thinking about going to the Georgia State homecoming this year, but we shall see. Because besides that, I really do want to do some Halloween festivities. They have a lot going on in Atlanta for Halloween, like they always do, and I miss out every year. So I just feel like this year I definitely want to partake in the festivities. I don't want to be left out this time. So I'm thinking about going to some of the Halloween festivities that I found on Instagram, and I'm just gonna go and pop up because I'm trying to have all these memories. Like, I even want to go back to a pumpkin patch. Like, I haven't been to a pumpkin patch since kindergarten, y'all. Kindergarten. Like, I gotta get back into my childhood stuff because that is crazy. Like, have y'all been to a pumpkin patch lately? Because I haven't been since kindergarten, which is unbelievable, you know. And I definitely want to experience it as an adult compared to, like, of course, as a kid, you know. But I really want to experience it as an adult, and that's why I'm just trying to, like, do things to basically warm my childhood, because it's like, you know, you do all these things in your childhood and you're like, okay. And then you're like, well, dang, I want to experience it as an adult. So that's what I want to do. So that's why I'm trying to, like, have, like, a Halloween type, I guess, festivities to go to this year that I typically always miss out on. So I really want to do that this year. Like, I want to have my own little Halloween town type stuff. Like, honestly, it would be cool to have a Halloween party, but knowing me, I'd rather somebody else throw it because, yeah, I don't want to host the party. Because at that point, I'm ready to, like, go home. And it's at my house, but it's like, all right, I need y'all to go. So that's why I'm like, I'd rather someone else host the party because I'm going to be like, all right, y'all got to go home. Y'all got to get out. I'm sorry. Like, I know it's not even midnight yet, but I'm tired. So I'd rather someone else host the Halloween party. But I did see, like, a lot of Halloween parties here in Atlanta that they are hosting. Of course, you know, I don't pull up to just any old thing. That's just not even me. So, once I do, like, a good check-in on all of the parties, then I'll go. Because, you know, I cannot be out here, you know, getting kidnapped and stuff, you know. I don't have time for all that now. And that is my worst fear, getting kidnapped by a vampire. So I will dress up as a vampire or werewolf and get kidnapped. Like, I don't have time. So, those are my worst fears about the Halloween parties. And then, of course, my little scary self, I don't even do haunted houses because I know I wouldn't make it through the first level. I'd probably be done or basically done quit before we even walk in because I am such a scaredy cat. I know I wouldn't make it. I would be jumping like crazy. So that's another thing that I have not done. I have not done any haunted houses. I think if I did, it probably was as a kid and I told myself never again. But I probably have never done, like, haunted houses. And I definitely haven't done it as an adult because I know that my little scary self, I ain't gonna make it, y'all. I know I'm gonna be like, nope. Because once something jumps out at me, we're done. I'll be like, we are done. I'm not even gonna go to the next level. We can go ahead and wrap this up because I'm done. So, yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna be able to have enough, like, strength to go to the haunted mansions and all this stuff. Like, I always see it and everyone's always like, oh, I went to this and that, and I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna make it, y'all, because I already know I'm gonna be done quit fast. So it's crazy. But, you know, maybe I'll face my fears one day, and I always say that every year, and knowing dang on well, I am not going to go to a haunted mansion or a haunted house. And I don't know if it still exists, but there are, like, haunted houses here in Atlanta where, you know, it's like, I think 25 levels or something like that. It's something of that nature. And I thought to myself, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be at level 1 and be done. But yeah, I believe if you get to the last level, you get money. But you got to go through a whole lot of obstacles and a whole lot of jump scares. Like, I think even the floor caves in and all that stuff. It's really, really crazy. I don't know where it is, but I know that I want to say that it is still here in Atlanta. I'll have to look it up again to see, because I'm curious to know, even though I'm not going to go. But I want to say that it is still here, but I'm not truly sure. Don't quote me on it, y'all. So, I don't know. We shall see if I'm going to try to face my fears this year and go to a haunted mansion. But if I do, I definitely will have to, of course, be with friends or my husband and stuff, because, yeah. No way I'm going there alone. To a Halloween party, to a haunted mansion. Like, I'm not doing any of that alone. So, we shall see. If I do, y'all will be coming with me. I will put y'all on live in the haunted mansion if I do end up going to a haunted house. So, if I end up like having enough courage, that's what I was trying to say earlier. Enough courage, I will put y'all on live while I go into the haunted mansion. Y'all might not be able to see too much, but you're gonna see enough of me screaming and running out. So we shall see. I might end up doing that, just to say that I did do it as an adult and I still chickened out. So we shall see. We shall see. Because if you know me, I am a scaredy cat. Scary movies, all of that stuff. I'm just a scaredy cat. And I know my limits to scary movies. Like, I know this movie that my hairstylist, he wanted me to watch. He was like, watch Smile. I was like, I'm not watching that. Let me know in the comments if you watched it and if it's really scary. But he told me it was really scary. So I'm just like, I don't know. I don't think I'll make it through the first half, but because I think they're coming out with a Smile too. Because it was so creepy. Like when I didn't watch the whole MTV, I think it was Video Music Awards. I didn't watch the whole thing. I just watch all this stuff on Instagram. And so like someone, I think after LL Cool J's like performance or something like that, they had turned the camera and this lady was smiling just like the people like in the movie and stuff. And I was like, yeah, that must be a part 2 to Smile, because why is she smiling like that randomly? Like, let me tell you, I would have been so scared. Like, even if they didn't prep, like, the people in the crowd to be like, hey, you know, we got to do this segment for Smile, I still would have been creeped out. And the fact that everybody was acting normal and stuff, so I'm assuming that they probably told them, like, hey, just act normal. But there's going to be someone behind you, like, doing this weird smiling so we could promote the movie. And I'm like, man, please. That is scary. When I tell you I would have passed out, I would have legitimately passed out if I look back and someone smiling like that. Like, that's scary. So, no, I have not watched Smile. If it's on Hulu, I might watch it. But I'm not watching it alone. But let me know if you watched it and if it was scary. Because I need to know. I need to know. Even though my hairstylist said you should definitely watch it. But I'm just like, I don't know. I really do not know if I will be able to stomach it. So, we shall see. Ooh, my little light. Oh, wow. I did not know that I've been on here for like at least an hour. Dang. I just been talking with y'all. Like, just cleaning out my closet and just talking. Because I really thought, like, it's only been like 30 minutes. Because it really do feel like I've been on here for like 30 minutes. But I guess not. I really just been talking up a storm. So, probably I'll stay on here for another 5 minutes. And then I got to finish up this closet. Because I still got ways to go. And I have a lot of clothes. Like, I am the girl that's going to have a lot of clothes. And, yeah, I still got so much to go. Still got to, like, put everything in the bin. Like, all my summer stuff in the bin. Then transition to the pants. I try to do the tops and everything first. and then transition to everything else. So I still got a long way to go. And I did not realize it's been over an hour. But I appreciate everyone that has been listening in. Like I said, if you're just now joining, make sure that you catch up with my playlist tab where I have all of my live streams, where I have all of my vlogs. I just dropped a new vlog called Celebrating Milestones. Make sure you go and check that out. And make sure you like and comment on it. So run up the engagement on it, because I love when, you know, there's a lot of engagement and everything. So definitely make sure you run it up on my Celebrating Milestones blog. That is my newest blog that I have out now. And all of that is located in the playlist tab. The newest vlog is located in the fashion and makeup. So you can check out the Celebrating Milestones in there. And then also all of the other vlogs that I have. And then I have a separate one for my fashion haul, which I'm hoping to do another one this month. So then that way I can build upon the momentum of doing fashion hauls at home. So definitely make sure you check that out as well. I want to say that fashion haul was, that fashion haul was for Fashionable and Forever 21. So definitely check that out. And make sure you like and comment. And of course, if you're new here, make sure that you subscribe. So then that way you can, you know, experience all of this channel for fashion and beauty. I am your girl for all fashion inspo, outfit of the days, and then of course like beauty tips, beginner friendly makeup, and I love my story times. I really do have fun when I do those for my YouTubes. So I feel like you'll definitely enjoy those, because I'd be very dramatic with my story times. Like, it wouldn't be the Aquarius in me if I did not be dramatic on my story times. And I know people are like, dang, is she really like this? I'm like, yes, I really am like this. I can't say 24/7 because, of course, I have my days. But I am pretty much like how I am on my story times. Like, it's no, as they say, cap in my rap. It's no cap in my rap. Like, I'm really like this, you know. And, you know, I'm glad that people can relate and you can have some good laughter, because, you know, we're going to be sitting through a story time for like a good 20, good 30. I have to make you laugh. It has to be entertaining, because if it's not, you're going to be like, oh, it's boring. Your attention span is going to go down. So I always try to like think of that, like, you know, how I am in real life is how I am on those story times. Like, I'm really like a goofball. I'm very goofy. I'm very like funny. I'm always saying some very interesting things. My friends, they crack up all the time because they're like, girl, you are really crazy. I'm like, I cannot help myself. So, yeah, you're going to love it here. I'm very relatable, and you can always ask me anything. And, well, anything, but not nothing too wild. Because someone said something about my titties earlier on this live, and I was like, now wait a minute. Hold on. Hold up. Like, dang, I had literally just joined this live. And someone had already said my titties. I said, oh, no. But I'm not going to get mad about it. All I do is just laugh, because that's just how I do. You know, I'm not going to get mad and, you know, do the most on this live. Like, I just laugh about it and then just, you know, keep on interacting with y'all and everything like that. But that was pretty funny that someone said something about my titties. You know, but I want to say not the last live. Was it the last live? I don't know. Someone else had said something about my titties, but then I know someone had called me transgender as well. And I was like, yeah, buddy. I don't know how you gathered that, but I mean, if that's how you feel, I guess. So, you know, you just never know what you're going to get on live. You never know. I just try to stay ready and expect the unexpected of what people are going to say. But like I said, I'm not going to get mad or upset or irritated. Like, I just laugh about it, because that's all I can do. So, yeah. But yeah, that was really funny. Couldn't believe someone had really said that to me, but you know, again, I expect the unexpected at this point. So, but like I said, my Instagram and my TikTok are both down_for Kimmy. If you want to follow me on there, make sure that you do. Good night, sweet girl. Have a good night. Talk to you later. All right. Now I can start putting this in the bin. This is a whole workout. And speaking of workouts, y'all won't believe that I have not been in the gym for like 3 months. I really just decided to just give up on my journey altogether, and that was just really bad. So I got to get back in the gym. Like, we are in the 4th quarter of the year. I got to get back into my goals. Like, got to get this workout in because I was doing so well. And then I just started slacking on my workout plan. I'm like, come on. You were really doing so good. I really was. But, yeah. Oh, here go a hanger. I was really doing so good, y'all. Like, so freaking good. And I guess I just said, you know what? I'm not going to go back to the gym. And never went back. For 3 months. 3 months. I have not been to the gym. And that is like so sad. So we gonna get back to the gym. We gonna get back. And when I do, I don't think I'll get on live to show you, but I will let you know when I do get back in the gym because your girl, I was supposed to have like an 8-pack by now. Like right now, I'm trying to suck in my stomach because I had just ate. So if I didn't suck in my stomach, it would be like this. But I guess it's starting to tone down now. But I wanted an 8-pack. And yes, I'm being very exaggerating. I do not want an 8-pack. But I do want some abs and stuff, you know. Like, I've been working towards it. So, you know. Yeah. You know. I got to tone up these legs, too. Got to get that going. So, you know. Me being 30, you know, you got to make sure you keep your body right and tight. And not to say 30 is old, because it's not. I love it here. And if you didn't know, I turned 30 this year, February 16th to be exact. So I'm an Aquarius. And so I turned 30, and I've been loving it so far. I know some people, you know, they start freaking out and stuff. And not to say that I didn't have my freak out moments. You know, you're going to have that leading up to it, but then it just all fades away. And it's just like, you know, you're just grateful to be here and be able to spend time with your friends, spend time with your family, and just be thankful that you're healthy. And, you know, that's just how I felt when I turned 30. I didn't feel like I wanted to stay in bed and cry all day. Like, I really got out and did what I needed to do. And, yeah, I love it here. I love being 30, you know. And I know in the beginning I was playing around with some of my friends and stuff and my husband. But, I couldn't say it out loud that I was 30. I was having a hard time trying to have that out, you know, like say it out loud to myself. But now I don't even care. Like someone asked me, I'll be like, oh, I'm 30. They be like, no, you're not. I'm like, but what do you think I am? Like, what age do you think I am? You know, like, I don't know. I just be laughing because I'm just like, what do y'all think 30 like looks like? Like an old woman? Like, no, like I'm still young. I'm still young and I feel real good. I'm healthy. But of course, I need to get back on my workout plan because if I want to stay healthy like this, got to keep exercising and make sure that I eat healthy. So, yeah, I don't know what people be thinking 30 looks like because they be like, oh my God, you're 30? Yes, I am. I'm 30. I am 30 years old. And I'm not ashamed to admit it. I know some people, they don't like to say their age at all. They like to hide their age, and that's completely fine. That's your life. But for me, I'm going to tell you how old I am. Like, and I'm not going to lie and say that I'm another age because some dudes some dudes be lying about their age, which is crazy. Because I'm just like, why would you lie about your age? Like, I don't think someone lied to me, but probably lied, or was it to me? The only thing the only thing that someone, like a guy, like lied to me about was their height. But I was just like, I don't know how you're gonna just lie about that when I'm gonna see you in person, you know, eventually. And I did. And then I told him, I said, well, you're not over 6 feet. And he was just like, oh, yeah. I just put that on my profile. So you just lying out here that you 6 feet and you the same height as me, 5'5"? Stop. Stop. Just stop the cap. Because why would you do that? Just tell me the real deal. And of course, if someone lied about their age, like, yeah, I definitely can't deal with you. Because why are you doing all this lying about your height, your age, your weight, all of these different things, just lying. Just be for real. Like, it's not that serious. Like, I'm not going to judge you. Like, I don't know. It's just really strange when some guys or girls do that. You know, your preference, you know, do that. And it's just like, just tell the truth. Like, you know, your height and your actual age is not that serious. So, yeah, if someone lied to me about their age, I would probably laugh in their face, like, stop. Like, your driver's license says something else. Like, stop playing with me right now. Because now you're really playing and really lying to me. Like, now the trust is already out the window. So that would be definitely an ick for me in a relationship, is someone that does all that lying. Or my ick for dating, when I'm dating you and you over here telling me all these lies. That's what I had to be like that. Like, what? What are you doing? Why are you lying so much? Just be for real. But I don't know. Some people, they love to lie. You know, they don't want to tell the truth about their age and stuff. And like I said, that's your life. That is your life if you don't want to tell the truth about your age. But for me, I'm going to tell you loud and proud that I am 30 years old. And I have no shame in my game. And when I turn 40, I'm going to say it loud because it's no shame. We all have to age one day. It's really not that serious to keep lying about it. So that's just my spill on that, you know. But that's my ick in a relationship or during dating life. Like, if you over here lying to me and I definitely find out about it, oh, baby, you ain't have to see about me no more. And yes, my Atlanta talk just came out. But you don't have to see about me no more. No, I am done. We are done. Because I'm not into all that lying. Just, you know, just be for real. And tell me the truth of what's going on. Or, you know, about simple things. Not just straight up lying to me every second that you get. Like, that's crazy. But that's just how some people are. So, that's why I said those are my icks. Funny enough, I might make that into like a, not a series, but that might be my next YouTube video. My icks in a relationship or icks for dating. We shall see. I'll let you know if that is going to be the next one. Because, you know, YouTube always going to get the exclusive drops of thoughts that I'm thinking in my head or what is going on in my life. Y'all going to always get the exclusive. So, I don't know. That might be the next YouTube video. What are my icks in a relationship or for dating life? We shall see. Because with me, I like to have a whole production. That's why it takes so long for me to get stuff out. Because I like to have my trailer. And I like my thumbnail to be really detailed. So, and I love for my vlogs to be very detailed. As you can see and as you can tell, that it probably took me like a good maybe a week to get it done. So, if I do end up doing that topic, it definitely will be a whole full production. So, stay tuned if I do end up doing that. I'll probably announce it on my community tab. or in my lives, really in my lives. I'd rather announce it to you in my lives instead of the community tab, because it seemed like nobody really shows up to the community tab. I can't even talk. It sounds, I can't even talk. Oh my God. Let me slow it down, because when I know I'm talking fast and I'm trying to get it out, that's when I start stumbling over my words. So let's try this again. So on the community tab, it always seems like no one really sees the notifications. And I'm just like, I know somebody got to see these notifications, or unless I'm posting at the wrong time on my community tab. So I think it would be best that I just do it for my lives. Like, just tell y'all, like, if I'm going to be dropping a vlog that is going to basically be on the icks and relationship. And that's how we settle that. Because I really was tripping over my words, y'all. Like, completely struggling. But we made it. That's why I said just gotta slow it down. Because I know, like, I be trying to, like, talk fast, and then that's when I start stumbling over my words. So we got it back. We brought it back down. We got it. So oh my goodness, that was crazy. So oof. All right, let me put this in here. Oh, Lord, I got so many clothes. It's not even funny. It is not even funny. And this is why I dread cleaning out my closet. I got so many clothes, but I like to be fashionable. That's just how I am. Just love being fashionable. I can't wait to wear this top. Really love this blouse. Again, like I said, I love me some brown, but I can't wait to wear this. I always look forward to every year wearing this, because it's just gives fall. Really gives fall. So I think for my weekend is just really, what I'm doing for the weekend is definitely, well, I've already started off, was, you know, creating some content. I probably might do some more content tomorrow or either Sunday. I'm not truly sure. Probably do like a try on haul. And also hang out with family for sure. Definitely will be doing that. I believe it's tomorrow or Sunday, something like that. But I'll be hanging out with family to celebrate my grandpa, because his birthday just passed and we got to celebrate him. So I'm excited about that I'll be spending time with family over the weekend, and you know, just get together and have a good time. And I'm really excited about it. And that's probably what I'm gonna do this weekend, and kind of probably chill out a little bit when I have moments to do so. Probably edit a little bit too, because I have to edit the video that I did today, so I can have that out by next week, hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, I'm trying to get back into my batch posting. I know, like, this week I was kind of feeling like a little bit of slumpish, like, as far as, like, not lazy. Well, I guess I could say lazy. Okay, a little lazy, you know, because I've been putting out content, like, back to back, and when you don't give yourself time to, like, have a moment to rest, which I don't really do, that's when you lead to burnout. And so I kind of didn't feel lazy. I wouldn't call it lazy, but just more so just burnt out. And so I just told myself, okay, just give yourself time to rest and then get back into it. So I was able to rest these last couple of days, and now I feel a little bit more recharged. But it also doesn't help if it's cloudy outside. You know, you want that upbeat weather where it's like some sun, because in my place, I don't get much sunlight as it is. So it's just like, when it's like super dark in here, it's kind of hard for me to really stay focused, but I know that I have to stay focused. So yeah, I got to get back into my batch shooting. Hopefully over this weekend I could probably knock out like maybe 3 or 4 videos, so then that way I have enough to carry me. But I don't know, we shall see. I always say this and then I don't, but it's also all good. you know, all I can do is do my best, but I know that I always stay consistent with everything, with all my videos. Like, I really been keeping up anyways, like making sure that I post like every week. And I know like last year I was posting like daily, but I cut that down this year to like maybe 2 or 3 days to post. And then you know, I feel like that's better than compared to like posting every single day, because then you can really burn, excuse me, you can really burn yourself out. And that's literally what happened to me. Like, just kept going. So I told myself that I really needed to take a break from, you know, shooting content and stuff like that. But you know, I didn't take no break off of my LTK. Like, when I say take a break, I mean take a break from everything. And then I end up on Threads. I end up doing my LTK stuff. It's like, Kimmy, we said to take a break. Because if you are burnt out, how are you going to get anything done? And I spent a lot of time on my LTK yesterday, like getting all the gift guides together and getting all my products linked and putting out different content on there. And I still really didn't give myself too much time, but I did take a couple of days. But I don't know, I still don't feel like it was enough because I was still involved with different content. So that's why I say, like, no one really says like being a content creator, it's on like 24/7. Like, your brain is literally on 24/7 as a content creator. And I just want to get to that point where it's not on that much so that I can, you know, really just rest. And probably what I'm going to have to do is just lock up my phone too, because, you know, you're already on your phone enough as a content creator. So it's just like, if I lock up my phone, that would be great. So I'm going to try that challenge and see. But yeah, I got to give myself some more breaks, because I literally will get an idea in the middle of the night and then be like, okay, I'm ready to shoot it. I'm ready to shoot the content. And it's just like, girl, if you don't calm down, like, just chill out. So I'm trying to get to that place where I'm not like basically overworking, because then like I'll just get like super burnt out and I don't want to do anything. And I don't want to feel like that. Like, I want to make sure that I'm having, I mean, I'm still going to always have fun, but I want to make sure when I'm filming my content that you could tell that I have fun and not like looking like this, slumped, you know. So I'm trying to get there. So maybe I might take a break tomorrow. We'll see. And I say this now, and then I'll be back on live with y'all tomorrow. Trying to turn it off a little bit. But I know me, I'm not gonna turn it off. I already know right now. But it's all a work in progress. It's all a work in progress. But y'all know what I do miss? Our pool days. I miss our pool days. Like, I hate that now we are, you know, I love that we are involved, but it's like, dang, you know, can't go to the pool no more. I had so much fun with y'all at the pool. Like, y'all were able to see all my swimsuits and everything. I was like, wow. But it's always next year. We can do all of that and, you know, explore more bikinis and stuff and have my little story times outside at the pool. But I do miss the pool for sure. Because we had a lot of talks out there and we had a good time. But, yep, the pool vibe is over for right now. But it will be back live next year. So stay tuned for those. We will have our pool days, story times, live sessions, all of that next year. So I just had to put that out there that I'm already missing our pool days. I definitely do miss it already. So, and see, I already have, like, this is so, I'm all chaotic with my conversations, but literally have all my workout gear And I'm not even putting it on. It's just sitting up in the closet, y'all. Just sitting up in the closet. Not collecting dust, but it's just like, I gotta go back to the gym. So, I gotta get back on my regimen. I was like, why is this stuck? Oh my goodness. Top was stuck. These are like my favorite pants. I don't even think, yeah, I did do a live with these pants, but these are like one of my favorite pants. They're so freaking cute. Like, love those pants. But I believe, yeah, I did do a live with those pants. I was trying to think, did I do a live with y'all for that? But I did. Whew. Putting all my sweaters in. If y'all have any questions, definitely drop them in the chat. I'm happy to answer them while I clean out this closet. I know I've been really talking, but I would love to hear from you. Any questions that you would like to ask. Can't wait to take this makeup off. I know that. Like, I'm over it already. And I haven't even had it on all day, but I'm already ready to, like, let go of this makeup. I'm just glad it came out good. Because you just never know these days. Sometimes you'll think that your makeup came out right, and then it came out looking like a ghost. But it came out pretty good, so I'm happy about that. I'm hoping to go to, I was just thinking about it. I'm hoping to go to like a Halloween festival one of these weekends. Because I know they have a lot of those going on too. So I definitely want to pull up to those one of these weekends to go. Or maybe during the week. We'll see. Probably like shoot some content as well for that. So just trying to do like this and that. Festivals. And just everything Halloween this year compared to last year, because I really don't feel like I did too much. So definitely want to, oh, wait a minute, this top is definitely summer. This is not a fall top. Let me put this here. I'm over here about to grab the wrong thing. Oh, this top is getting on my nerves. Like, I got this top from Fashionable. Super cute, right? But the glitter is crazy. I'm just like, you could touch it and it's like so much like glitter on it. So I don't know what to do with this. I probably have to like rewash it again to see if that works. But that top is getting on my everlasting nerve because it's like I keep getting all this glitter on me. So that top is really annoying to me. But we shall see once I rewash it. But I got it from Fashionable. I really love the color. I felt like the color was really, really cute. So, and it pops and everything. And I think I would typically wear that with like a skirt. And I just felt like it was really cute. But it's just so glittery. And it just gets all over my hands and all over my skirt. And I'm like, yeah, I got to give this up. So I'm going to try rewashing it again and see if that helps. But if not, then I'm going to have to let go. Because I can't deal with all that glitter. That glitter gets annoying after a while. So we shall see. I'll keep you updated on that top. Okay. Oof, my back is killing me. Having to shoot content, then trying to like clean out the closet is crazy. Now my back is giving out. I'm like, dang. And it's not a 30-year-old thing. Like my back always have given out, even in my 20s. I think as long as you stand in for a long periods of time, all of a sudden your back just go out of whack. It's crazy. So I'm just trying to like stretch and everything. Ooh. Might watch a movie later on tonight. So many different TV shows on. Like all of my shows came back on. I'm like, ooh, this is overwhelming, but I'm excited because like all of my shows, Law and Order SVU. What was another one? Found, 911, 911 Lone Star. My show's Zatima. And it's more coming on next week. So I'm just like, woo. It's a lot of stuff to watch, but, you know, I'm not complaining. I'm like, shoot. As long as we got stuff on TV to watch, then I'm good. So, and of course, right now, I'm still binge watching SWAT. And I'm loving it so far. I feel like it's a very good show. I love me some Shamar Moore. I love that man since I saw him in the movies when I was younger. So I feel like he's really elite, in my opinion. Like, very, very elite. So seeing him in SWAT is very different compared to what I'm used to seeing him in other movies. So, well, in this case, it's a TV show. So I'm really loving the series. And I want to say I just made it to season 2. So I got way more to go because I think they just dropped season 7 on Netflix. So I still got a lot more to catch up on. But I'm loving it so far. I feel like anytime Shamar Moore is in something, it's always going to be good. In my opinion. He's such a great actor. Same with, I can't forget my show, Reasonable Doubt. Like, same with Morris Chestnut. Like, he's such a great actor. Fine, too. But also such a great actor. So, I love him a lot. And anytime Morris is in something, I know it's going to be good. Because he's not going to put himself in just anything. So, I am really enjoying Reasonable Doubt. I really don't want it to come to a close. And I hope it gets renewed for another season. Because half of my shows, like Unprisoned and... what was my other show? Black Cake. Those 2 just got canceled. And I'm just like, y'all really are playing with us. Because I loved Black Cake. Like, Black Cake was such a great series. And I believe it was based on a book as well. And so good. And then Unprisoned was just funny. And it was really good and relatable. So, I don't know. I hate when they cancel shows, you know. But kind of is what it is. hopefully Netflix will pick up All American Homecoming, because they canceled that as well. And that, I'm still upset about that, y'all. I love that show, and I love the way that they basically had it to where it ended. I can't even talk. I love the way that they closed the show. That's what I was trying to say. Because it was so beautifully written and well done, and it just made me cry in the end, because I'm just like, why this show gotta go? Like, it's such a good show. So I'm still upset about it, that they just decided that, oh yeah, let's cut All American Homecoming and Unprisoned, Black Cake, you know, all of these different great shows. It's just upsetting. And it makes you not want to watch anything, because you have a feeling it's going to get canceled, but I'm going to still watch it. But it's just upsetting that they are canceling all these shows, and I'm just like, oh my God. But hopefully maybe one of these networks might pick it up. We shall see. I don't know. TBD. I just hope it don't take like a million years for them to pick it up. I'm like, come on, just go ahead and pick it up. Go ahead and ink that deal right now. Go ahead and ink it right now. We don't have to wait a million years for them to make a decision on that. So hopefully it doesn't take that long for them to make a decision whether they are going to pick it up or not. Because if they can, that would be amazing. Because all of those shows deserve another season. Like, for real. They really do. So, if you want to watch Unprisoned or Black Cake, even though it got canceled, you can catch it on Hulu. And All American, you can catch on Hulu as well. But I'm just so upset about it, that it canceled. So, oh, here's my Georgia State shirt. Uh-oh. One of my favorite Georgia State shirts. Here we are. Like I said, I graduated from Georgia State University. Hopefully I can go to the homecoming this year if I don't forget about it. But yeah. And then this is what it looks like on the front. But of course, we love what it looks like on the back. And it's one of my favorite shirts from Georgia State. And I love to wear it like almost every year, because me and my husband have a tendency to where we do like this little matching thing with our Georgia State attire to basically represent our alumni. So I'm just love having that top. All right, y'all. I am going to take a break because my back is like really killing me, because I've been standing trying to do my content and then also trying to clean up my closet. But I appreciate everyone that has showed up and out today. We had a really good time, you know, talking about everything. I'm trying to gather my thoughts. We had a really good time. We had a really good time talking about everything. And like I said, everything as far as my vlogs and my live streams, including this live stream, will be in the playlist tab. Make sure that you catch up on all my live streams, all of my vlogs. And again, they're located in the playlist tab. And I also will be dropping on this video my Target storefront link for you to shop till you drop. And then I also will drop my LTK link, so then that way you can shop that as well. And if you want to get to know me on any other platforms, the link is in my bio on my beacons. I have all of my links there. And yeah, I want to say that's it. I mean, the main thing is make sure that you catch up on my new vlog called Celebrating Milestones. And it's also giving you like a fall makeup look that I did. So make sure that you check that out. Run up the numbers and make sure that you like and comment. And again, if you're new here, make sure that you subscribe to my channel so that way you can know everything about this channel, which is fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off. Your girl is tired. I gotta sit down. I don't feel like an old lady, but I am pretty tired. But I've at least gotten through the top, so now I have to go through the pants. So yeah, we will talk later, and I hope you have a great weekend, and bye.